Are we live? Yes, we are. Really quick, let me check the volume. Really quick. Yeah, as good as it's gonna get. Well, things are looking alright. Let me just share the link on my friend's Discord as I always do. No, what is that? Wait a moment. What did I do? There we are. Oh, careful, careful. Careful now. There we go. Okay, so long time no see, at least I feel like it has been. I don't think I'm gonna stream a lot tonight because my family's in my house, both my mother and my brother. But I really felt like playing right now, and my brother is playing on his PlayStation 4 and my mother is sleeping, and I think she's pretty tired, so I think we have a little bit of time before she wakes up. I have streamed with her sleeping, but I prefer not to. In any case, I think we're good for now. And we're going to be doing all 4 cups in hard mode. This is usually the difficulty that I play in. Not because I'm the best at this game, but because I want to get better and this is the highest difficulty. And I think I can handle it. Sometimes I get second place, and if I have some really bad luck, I get like third or fourth. But we're gonna try to get first place in all of them. After that, we can go into adventure mode and collect some tokens and time relics. Also do the crystal challenges. But for now, let's start easy with these cups, which is my favorite mode. It's like playing arcade. Speaking of arcade, I was thinking of maybe playing some King of Fighters, but I don't know, I just felt the need to play Crash Team Racing right now. So, a little update in general. Nothing has changed too much with my life. I still have the shitty headphones, and I still have the shitty controller, which is why we're playing Crash Team Racing, because it doesn't require much audio and not too much precise platforming like Ape Escape does. We can also play the King of Fighters because that's a fighting game. I mean, precision is important in a fighting game, but it's not the same kind of precision. It's not platforming. You just kind of gotta. I mean, the controller is not going to mess too much with us, is what I'm trying to say. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my fan in the background, because I have a new. Oh my god, Tiny, what the hell? I have a new fan, and it's pretty loud, but it's pretty effective too. My older one died, and my family got me a new one because they are very kind. So, oh my god, I'm starting to get a little worried that we're not gonna catch up to Tiny Tiger. Looks like I'm gonna have to focus a little bit. Oof, that was dangerous. Come on, missile! Oh, okay, that was a photo finish. I don't think I even deserved that win. Anyways, yeah, so this might be a little harder than I expected, which is okay. Like, we gotta get to bed. We gotta we gotta get better at the game. And that's not gonna help. Anyways, so yeah, same controller, same headphones. I really need to get a job. I was talking about this last stream. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I'm probably gonna bum myself out. But yeah, I mean, no excuses now. I have to. I just have to. And... oh, I thought it was going to freeze. But yeah, next time it happens, next time I stream, hopefully I'll have a job. I'm gonna start looking into it pretty hard. Speaking of jobs, my best friend in real life is going to be quitting his job because of certain circumstances, and it's a little bit shocking and unfair because he was basically doing a very good job in the current position that he has, and he got to work from home, which is something that he really wants to do because he has to take care of his dog. It's a dog, and I mean, he lives alone, so he can't leave his dog alone. So I don't know, he feels like he can't leave him alone. I'm not a dog owner. I don't know how that works. I mean, I can leave my cats alone for at least 2 or 3 days if I leave them enough food, water, and clean litter boxes. I'm sure they'll be okay. A little more than 3 days and I would start to get worried. But it's a different thing with dogs. Apparently, I don't know. So yeah, he's quitting. And yeah, I'm gonna try to visit him this week. So we're going to be doing that. I wanna watch what is this? Fight Club with him because I haven't watched Fight Club, and he was kind of giving me a hard time about it. I mean, jokingly, of course. Like, how come you haven't seen Fight Club? I know what happens in it, but I still care about the execution more than the twists that they can present. So I really want to watch the movie. I also want to watch The Wolf of Wall Street. I know that's not the type of movie you see with family, so instead of trying to watch it with my family, I'm gonna try to watch it with my best friend. So it shouldn't be too awkward. I mean, we talk about degenerate stuff, so any type of sexual scene, it shouldn't bother us too much. And also, Jonah Hill acts in that movie, and my friend is a fan of Jonah Hill. He usually likes how he acts. He usually likes how he acts, is what I tried to say there. Ooh. So, if we still have time, we're gonna be watching that one too. Also, we're going to be doing a little bit of a toast / tribute for Pikamee. We're gonna be eating Reese's Pieces, which are not all that common in my country, but I got a hold of them. So we're going to be eating them because Pikamee was a really big fan of Reese's Pieces. And we're gonna talk about it a little bit. So, I don't know, I guess I just want to talk face to face with somebody who understands just how much the graduation of Yoroshi can, I guess, hurt. I shouldn't have gone for the shortcut. I was in first place and now I run a risk of not getting first place. I have some missiles, so hopefully that will help. Man, I only won by items there, but it counts. Damn, this is burning my feet. I'm gonna have to move in. Okay. Oh yeah, so the Pikamee graduation. I guess I'm gonna talk a little bit about it later, but right now I don't feel too much like it. I'm gonna be giving you more live updates, I suppose. I got a haircut and wait. And I cut most of my hair. I still have it. I mean, I did like the millennial soy boy type of haircut, in which you completely shave the sides of your head and the back of your head as well, and you just leave the hair at the top, like you leave that long. So I feel a lot lighter, and I still feel like I have somewhat long hair, so I'm pretty okay with the cut. But I mean, I still like my sides and the back of my head to have like a little bit of hair. So I feel a little too naked, a little too bald right now. Is that gonna hit me? What the hell? He curved the missile. He threw it in front of him, then the missile went back for me, and it hit me. This game is fucking bullshit sometimes. I'm gonna take this pseudo shortcut. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start playing seriously now. So yeah, I have that new haircut, and it's something that I wanted for a long time now, because my hair, man, my hair grows so freaking quickly. Like, I mean, it's a blessing, I know. It's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. But it can be a little bit awkward, I suppose. Because, I mean, if I know that I'm gonna go to the... There we go. I just wanted to hear my audio. If I know that I'm gonna go to the beauty salon and get my hair done, I really have to get it... I mean, make it worth it. Like, I'm gonna have to make the haircut last a long time. Sure, save it. So that's what I did. This is gonna be lasting at least until July, August, maybe. Another reason why I wanted my hair to be this length is because these are the hottest months of the year in my country. I think they should be. So I want to feel refreshed. Also, since it's sunny and hot, I might go and exercise outside. I might go to the park, or where my friend is, which I said I'm gonna visit him. He also has a lot more parks nearby him, and he has a dog that he has to walk, so I mean, I can go with them and also walk the dog. And I mean, I feel like I've been inside a long time, and it's not like COVID has completely died down, but it's been 3 years, man. I can't keep living as if it's the same as early 2020. I gotta get a job, I wanna go out more, I wanna see my friends. I wanna get, I don't know, I wanna live life, you know? Especially now that Pikamee has graduated. I mean, it's not like I've spent like most of my days watching her streams. To be honest, I mean, I did go to her live streams and all of that, but I mean, that never stopped me from enjoying other things. And I never felt like obligated to go, or like that it was taking too much of my time. Maybe during the last month, because I didn't want to miss a thing. So I was really obsessed with watching as much as I could before she was gone. And I think it was a good call, because her channel is completely empty right now. So it was now or never. I'm okay with that decision, at least. So yeah, I want to keep living life. I don't want to keep living as a hermit, as a NEET hermit, which is worse. NEET stands for no job, no studying, just like doing absolutely nothing. I think it's a Japanese term, like a Japanese internet culture term, but it's a pretty good term. We have one in Spanish called Nini, which means ni trabaja ni estudia, which means it translates to they don't study, they don't work. So it's like we're doing jack shit. And I graduated this December, and it has been 4 months. So it's not a lot of time. I don't think it is under regular circumstances. But I already had my lazy period with COVID. So 3 years down the drain, I can't stand and do nothing for 3 more years or anything like that. So hopefully we'll move on. This is gonna sound super stupid, maybe because I'm a man-children, but also one of the reasons why I want to work is to have some more money for video games. I know it shouldn't be my priority. I should, I don't know, probably invest for a house or a car or I don't know, something more productive. But I mean, how to say this? It's if I'm spending my time in a way that I enjoy it and it isn't hurting anyone or even me, I mean, why the fuck shouldn't I do it, you know? If it makes me happy, I'll do it. And playing video games certainly is that. Oh my god, I haven't even talked about the Korean chicken wings that I ate today. What a fucking mistake. So today is Sunday, so my mother is here. And it was a lazy kind of day, so none of us really wanted to cook and we weren't in the mood, and since it's a weekend, why not get some takeout, right? And my mother was like, well, just order Taco Bell because Taco Bell is cheap and it fills us and it's honestly kind of tasty. It's kind of tasty. But I'm a little bit sick of Taco Bell right now. I think I wanted something more unique. I wanted something not gourmet per se, but I just wanted a different flavor in my mouth than regular old Taco Bell. So I saw this place with pretty okay reviews had 2-for-1 special in Korean, just Korean wings, like fried chicken wings. And it said that it had like sesame oil and sesame seeds, and they were spicy because most Korean chicken is always spicy. And I was like, that sounds okay. So I ordered it with my mother's permission, right? I guess she wanted to try them too. Well, she didn't want to try them actually. She was just like, well, if I don't want to eat it, you can just eat it with your brother. So we did. Because when they came, holy fuck, that was the last lap and they fucked me over. Wait, let me get third at least. No, you piece of shit. I was too distracted talking. I felt like I was doing good, but I guess I got distracted. Anyways. So yeah, we ordered the wings, and I started thinking maybe they aren't so big, because obviously the picture looks okay, but it's not a place that specializes in chicken wings or anything like that. So I thought that maybe the wings could be a little too small to be just a complete meal. It was 16 wings, and we were 3 people. But I started thinking, what if it's more like a side dish instead of an actual meal? So we had some white rice. So I just said to myself, well, we can eat it with the white rice if they are too spicy, if they are too, if it has too many condiments and we need something lighter to accompany it. So I was pretty okay with the white rice. But I also wanted to make a salad, and we had a cabbage. And I know that Koreans like to eat their spicy wings with their spicy fried chicken with cabbage when they do sandos. Sandos are a type of like Korean chicken burger, I suppose, like a sandwich. So I said to myself, well, we can make some of that cabbage to eat alongside the chicken wings. And so I did, but I didn't want to use the whole cabbage because we only had one. So I grated a carrot, but I guess the carrot was too big, and I didn't grind. I didn't cut enough cabbage. I didn't grate enough cabbage. It was mostly the carrot with some cabbage. But I was like, whatever, let's make it work. So I grabbed some mayo, some salt and pepper, the juice of 1 lemon, white vinegar, a certain sauce that we have here in my country, and I combined it all together with a little bit of sugar, and it tasted okay. I liked it. I mean, it wasn't the best. I wish we had more mayo and I used more cabbage. I think it would have been a better salad that way, but it was kind of okay actually. So when the wings came, because we ordered them in Uber Eats, I was disappointed with the size. I thought that it was gonna be way bigger. I was just taking precautions because they might be smaller, because I had never ordered from that restaurant before. So I was like, yeah, this is more of a side dish instead of a full meal. So before plating the wings with the rice and the salad, we each took one to taste them, like to make a taste test to see if we would like the flavor and all of that. And they were pretty good. I mean, I like the flavor, but they were way smaller than we expected, and they were way spicier than we expected. So I like spicy food, I really do. Which is funny because I'm not the best at handling it. Like, I do okay, like, I know people that are way worse with spicy food compared to me, but I still don't have a high tolerance. I know it's something that you can train to better, like to have a better spiciness resistance, but I don't eat spicy food too much because my family is not the biggest fan. This is a shortcut, by the way. So we're standing here with spicy wings that my family are not the biggest fan of, and they were way smaller than we expected to be. And we had to accompany it with rice and salad because by themselves they wouldn't make a good meal. So I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, we should have ordered Taco Bell. But how the fuck are you gonna discover new places, new food, new experiences if you keep doing the same thing? And I mean, not experimenting. We have had Korean wings before, and we like them. But I guess these weren't good enough. I mean, they were okay. We still ate them, they were still tasty. But I mean, I guess it says a lot when we prefer to get a Taco Bell order instead of them. It's like not worth it. From that place in particular, at least. So okay, so my mother only ate one because she has a bit of an upset stomach. I mean, she's just kind of, she has been delicate with food for a while. I guess it comes with age. So I don't hold it against her or anything. It's like, okay, I know you. But you know what fucking pisses me off? Is she won't eat like the more regular food, like burgers or steaks, maybe fried chicken, or I mean, she won't eat like, how to say this, like the more common takeouts. She, I don't know, she'll turn up her nose and be like, oh, I just don't feel like it, I don't want it, I want something lighter, whatever, right? Or I want something homemade, I want like a chicken soup or anything like that. Or like a top ramen. But it pisses me off because when it comes to crepes or seafood, I mean things that are still takeout but they are fancier and more expensive, obviously she'll be okay with that. Like, doesn't matter if her stomach gets upset, she'll eat that. So it's not so much that she has an upset stomach, it's that, well, she fucking wants fancy expensive food, but we can't afford that, at least not usually. So she'd rather not eat the regular takeout that we get, but if it was something like seafood or anything like that, she would. So that pisses me off. She denies it, but I know. Anyways, this is not that important. The important thing about the Korean chicken wings that I was talking about is that while I was eating them with the rice and the salad, they were actually kind of hard to eat because it was painful, man. And they were kind of heavy. Like, it had a very heavy sauce. Not only spicy, but also very thick and greasy. So I was sweating. Snot was coming out of my mouth. I was literally crying. I mean, there were tears coming out of my eyes while I was eating. And my mouth and my fingers were all sticky and greasy. So I decided to take a shower after eating. So I did, and I feel a lot better. I feel clean. Oh. I feel clean, I feel rested. But I don't feel too good about the purchase. Like, we should have ordered something better. It wasn't that expensive, but we could have ordered something better with that money. So it's a little bit of a bummer. It was okay. Don't get me wrong, it was an okay meal. But my mom didn't eat any of it. And if we order takeout, we like to have our mom like be a part of that takeout joy. But since she's been picky with food lately, it's been kinda hard. The only things that she for sure likes are fried chicken, regular fried chicken, not the abomination that we just ate with the chicken wings. And what else? What else does she eat? I guess McDonald's. She's a really big fan of McDonald's. So she's a bit of a pain when it comes to ordering takeout, because my brother and I, especially my brother, will eat anything. It's like, it's food, it tastes good, why not? But yeah, my mother is a bit of a pain in the ass for that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, I'm a little bit excited about going to visit my friend. We're going to be watching Fight Club and maybe Wolf of Wallstreet. I already mentioned that, but I'm excited. I'm seeing if I can go to his house, because he lives a little bit far away. Not too far away, but still far away enough that it is a big inconvenience to go visit him. But since I'm not doing anything and he's quitting soon, I'll be happy to go out of my way to just visit him. So I'm thinking of taking the train, which is something that I really like doing. But you gotta be you gotta be kind of diligent. Diligent, is that the correct expression? Like, you gotta have discipline to take a train, because they go out very early and it's mostly filled with people going to their jobs. So I will have to get up extremely early, go to the train station, pay for my train ticket, go inside the train, and probably be canned in with a shit ton of people that are going to their work. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's the cheapest way to go there. Otherwise, I would have to pay a lot of buses, or take an Uber, and the Uber is pretty expensive to go there. I mean, expensive for my standards, because I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to take a Uber there. It's more convenient. I just said it's expensive, but it's not like that expensive. Like, it's reasonable. And you can take up to 3 people or 4 with you. So if you split the fare, it would be way more accessible. But it's just me, so I have to take the train or overpay for the Uber. Right now I'm so poor, I'm so broke that I think I don't have a choice. I think I'm gonna have to take the train. The thing is, I wanna take either my laptop or my Nintendo Switch, so we can do stuff together. But I'm afraid something is gonna happen to it. Like, I'm gonna crush it in the train, or someone's gonna steal it from me, or I'm gonna leave it somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how I tackle going there, but I do wanna go there. I think now it's the time to do it. Crash, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you so ahead of me? The rubber banding is ridiculous, man. I like how I had to stop talking because I'm concentrating so hard. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, whoa, Bandicoot. Get over here, you little shit. I think we're gonna lose this one, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm just gonna go back to talking. Shit. Anyways, I know Creator Clash is what it's called. The YouTuber fights that iDubbbz produces just happened. We are not gonna get a highlight, I mean not a highlight. We're not going to be getting a video like we did with the last one. So I'm kind of sad that I can't see Arin Hanson win, because he actually won a boxing fight against someone. And after last time, first of all, I mean, I feel a little conflicted with my feelings toward Arin Hanson. Ooh, that was not worth it. But I'm glad he won. That's all I'm gonna say. Because his last opponent, Harley from Epic Mealtime, he was kind of mean to him and his fanbase. And it's kind of deserved, I suppose. But he talked a lot of shit. And also Arin had the least time to prepare. And he had to fight this fucking giant. Like Harvey from Epic Mealtime. Like that motherfucker is big. And he had muscle. Arin had some muscle, but he was mostly like flabby, chunky. But I guess he was like the closest thing. Wait, I'm untangling a shit ton of cables right now. Okay, sorry. He was the closest contestant to a heavyweight. I mean, a lot of the pairings for the first creator class were a little bit, I guess, unfair. Like Matt Watson against that, like Jesus Christ, he got destroyed. But Matt Watson is like a featherweight. And that, he had some body to him, like he had some muscle. I don't know. I don't know too much about UFC or boxing or anything like that, but I mean, everyone can see that it was a little bit unbalanced. So yeah, I'm glad Arin won. He gets shit on so much, and a lot of it, I think it's justified. But I'm glad he got a chance at redemption. When it comes to the other fights, I didn't look into them. I just found out about Arin because I follow Robert Ross on Twitter. So I found out thanks to him. And I looked at some pirated, not pirated, I guess illegal, pirated, I don't know. Some highlights that some people uploaded on YouTube. They're probably gone now if they are doing like takedowns. But I saw when he got the TKO. So that's pretty okay. Well, I guess we can talk about this since, I don't know, since it's been enough time. So, Amano Pikamee, my favorite VTuber, graduated officially now. She did on the 31st of March, and I was there. It wasn't like an incredibly emotional live stream like it was with Kiryu Coco. I mean, even Pikamee herself admitted that it didn't feel real, like she was leaving. Like this is the last that we're gonna see of each other. And I mean, to address the elephant in the room, because everyone's thinking about this. Is she gonna come back? Did she imply that she's going to be coming back? Anything like that? All I can say is that she said see you later, or matane, which means see you later in Japanese, instead of goodbye. She said that it felt very sad to say goodbye instead of see you later. And that's why she did it. So, but you know how the VTuber world is. Like, you can't either confirm or deny that you're going to be reincarnating, or you're going to be using a different VTuber model, or that you're going to be joining a different agency, or that you're going to be coming back as an indie. You can't confirm any of that usually. So we didn't get an official response. Most of the community thinks that she's probably gonna be coming back, but not anytime soon. I mean, she did say that she's gonna take some time for herself. She's probably gonna go back to the US, maybe. I don't know. All I can say is that I wish her the best. Honestly, I do. And if she does come back, I'll try to be as tasteful as possible about addressing it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, holy shit guys, Pikamee is back. I'm probably gonna be like, hey guys, so I found this new VTuber that feels, I don't know, like I instantly clicked with her, so you could check her out, something like that. Like, I'm not gonna try to be cheeky and be like, oh, why does she sound like a kettle? Or something like that if she does come back. Because if she decided to be ambiguous with it, I should respect her desires. So we're gonna be doing it with etiquette. So maybe in the future we'll see her back. I hope so, I really do. It is boy, before I go into that, let me just say that when she was about to leave, some pretty cool things happened, like, ooh, like that. That was not cool at all. Anyways, man, I feel refreshed on the outside, but on the inside, I'm still hot. I don't know if it's the wings, but the inside of my body feels very hot. Ooh, I haven't had coffee with my mom this whole weekend. Maybe when she wakes up, because she didn't eat two wings. She didn't eat wings, she just ate one. Maybe I can have some coffee with her. Hopefully she'll be in the mood for that. God damn it. Anyways, man, I got distracted there. Oh yeah, some really cool things happened during the last week that she was with us. One of her co-highs, which is called Ryugon DMJ, the only male member of VoMS Project, did a cover of a really good song that I think talks about graduation, actually. Like school graduation, but you know. He did a cover of a song and everyone was so moved. Because this guy, he's a little bit reserved, but he's also a smoker, and so he was a little shy about singing. Like, I think this is the first time he sung publicly, and he did such an amazing job. His cover is mwah, perfect. Also, there's a joke around the community that he's a Chad, but he's genuinely a Chad, at least in VTuber terms, right? I think he's really enjoyable. I actually watched his debut stream, which is kind of weird for me because personally I don't enjoy the debut streams from VTubers. I feel like the person that we see on a debut and the person that we see during regular streams, once they have gotten used to streaming, they are two completely different people. So I don't want to get invested into a personality that is not going to stay. I'd rather wait a little bit of time. Fuck. And see like the person that we're going to be dealing with more regularly. So yeah, I usually don't watch debut streams, but I did watch his because I was really interested in VoMS having new members, especially a male VTuber. They usually don't get as many views as female VTubers. I didn't even see that, but I was looking at chat. I had a fucking mess, didn't I? Oh, this sucks so much. Anyways. Man, I might lose this. So yeah, male VTubers don't get enough attention. And I think it's a little, I mean, I know why. We all know why, right? But a lot of them are actually pretty good entertainers. And since I was already a big fan of Pikamee, and I enjoyed Tomoshika, her co-worker, I guess we should call it that, her gen mate, I suppose. I didn't deploy that in time. I wanted to see how he would do. And being honest, he's a little bit of... how to say this? The first generation of VoMS, you could feel that they were all very introverted, like they had geeky interests. Like they were internet people and people that are into anime culture and all of that. And the new ones, I mean, they do too, but they are much more, they feel too much like normies. So I'm starting to get angry. Okay, so the newer generation of VoMS were absolutely more normie than the other ones. So it was like, but I did like Ryugon. I think he's very interesting. And he was the bridge that allowed Pikamee and Hanson to actually talk to each other. He was like the proxy. So I was always thankful to him for that. Jesus Christ. Okay, things are getting intense. So yeah, it was nice to see him say goodbye to Pikamee with that cover. It was genuinely touching. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt. Anyways, what else did I want to say about Pikamee? Yeah, also a ton of good fan art. The more active members of her community. I got somewhat, I mean, I'm not gonna say I got close with them, but I got closer with the community itself, I should say. So I joined their fan Discord. So they were very supportive and we had a lot of companionship during the first days of no Pikamee at all. So that helped a lot. I think the community that Pikamee had, like honestly, before the controversy, even after, I mean, it wasn't that bad. There were some bad things that happened when new people came in, but not too much. But still, like the more devoted members of her community I think they are such I mean the good vibes are there, is what I'm trying to say. They didn't want to start any drama. They didn't mention the controversy even once. They didn't get needy or demanding, telling Pikamee to not graduate. They decided to respect her decision. And that's all I wanted when her announcement was made. I didn't want people to fight. I didn't want the streams to feel uncomfortable because of the situation. I just wanted her to have a good last month, and it was a little bit rocky at the end, not too much, but the community made sure that it was the best as it could be. So we had a decent last month, and I'm thankful to them for that. Yeah, one last thing that I'm gonna mention about Pikamee, because I don't want to talk about every stream about that, or even this whole stream about that, is that I mean, sorry to use this term like so loosely. I know it's kind of distasteful to... Man, the headphone is failing right now. Jesus, just work, you fucking thing. Ah, fuck it. No audio. Who cares? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go into adventure mode. Wait, let me check the... Yep, all stars. All 3 stars. Okay, let's finish the adventure things. We have 41% now. Sorry. Those wings are doing a number on me. Yeah, I just wanted to mention, to get off the Pikamee topics and all of that, that it might be a little distasteful to call it this, but now the Pikarmy, which is the Pikamee fans, we have a little bit of a PTSD because there's a lot of things that we relate to Pikamee, like, for example, kettles. I mean, that's the most popular one, right? We all know why we call her a kettle, because of the laugh. So every time we see a kettle or a kettle comes into conversation, we are like, I used to know a kettle. But not only that, I mean, the more devoted Pikamee fans know that she was a very big fan of Maroon 5. That was her favorite overseas band. Maybe favorite band in general. So we relate her with Maroon 5, specifically the songs Clarity, Memories, and there was another one, I don't remember the name. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I've grown to appreciate them more because of Pikamee. So we have that. We also have wooden spatulas. When we see a wooden spatula, we're gonna be thinking of Tomoe, which is Pikamee's wooden spatula. The story about the wooden spatula is that she used to play with, play with and hold a wooden spatula when she was younger. She got the wooden spatula at IKEA, and I guess she just liked how it felt and how it looked. She just had an affinity for it, so she made it one of her channel mascots. So we have kettles and wooden spoons, Maroon 5, and Reese's Pieces, because she was also obsessed with Reese's Pieces, the chocolate peanut butter cups. She's a really big fan of them, and I understand her because I really like chocolate and peanut butter. But she cannot get Reese's Pieces in Japan. They are not common there. I mean, not even common. I think they don't sell them at all. At least not that she knows of. So whenever her American dad, I didn't mean to say American dad as in the show, but whenever her American dad visits her, she was always excited because he brought with him the Reese's Pieces for her to eat. So it also became a running joke slash another thing that we relate with Pikamee. Some people in the Discord, including me, I managed to get some Reese's Pieces in my country. They are not super common here, but you can still get them. They were a little bit pricey. The regular ones at least. The mini Reese's cups, which I prefer actually, a local place near me sells them for very cheap, so if I ever want to eat Reese's Pieces again, I'm gonna get them from the local store. But yeah, I managed to get some Reese's Pieces, and when I'm gonna go to my best friend's house, we're going to be eating them and make a toast for Pikamee. Because my best friend, I mean, he liked Pikamee, but he was not as obsessed. I mean, not obsessed, that sounds kind of creepy. He wasn't as supportive of her as I am, because he has other favorite VTubers. Oh, I got a gold? I felt like I did shit. That doesn't matter. I like the gold. So yeah, we have many things that we relate with Pikamee. Reese's Pieces, wooden spatulas, Maroon 5, kettles, all of that. It makes me think though, if she does come back, are we gonna be joking about all of that again? Or is she gonna try to keep things under the rug, like, let's make some new jokes because otherwise everyone will know it's me if we keep talking about the same stuff? I don't know. I don't wanna think about it too much. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Either way, I'll always support her. 100%. Yeah, that's enough Pikamee talk. Thank you for letting me talk though about it, because it means a lot to me. It's silly. Maybe even pathetic, some people might say, but I don't care. Her community was very wholesome. Also, I think I missed 2 letters already. Oops. To change the Pikamee topic, but still... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna restart. To change the Pikamee topic, but to still talk about something somewhat related. I saw the developers of Holocure, which I played Holocure here, so you should probably know what it is, say that they are working on the update, and they gave us a little bit of a teaser. So I'm excited about it. Maybe in not so long we're going to be playing Holocure again, and we're gonna be using the Indonesia branch. So I've been playing Holocure even more, even though I've already cleared it 100%. I guess it's just kind of addicting to play. And I'm waiting for the update, so I got a little bit hyped and played some more. I don't think we're gonna catch up with them, but gotta try. Let me just concentrate for a little bit. Oh, that was easy to catch up. Most party racing games like this and Mario Kart, I mean the items are just so freaking broken. So yeah, like I was saying, so I've been playing Holocure more, even though I've already cleared it 100%. So I have a shit ton of money in Holocure. So when the next update comes, it's gonna be super easy to just get all of the Indonesian branch with the gacha, and also any new outfits that older generations might get. I'm probably gonna get that super quick as well. Relic, right? Yeah. Speaking of Holocure, I'm happy that my friend Flux the Forsaken played it. He originally played it, I think, because he wanted to cheer me up from the whole Pikamee situation. So that's very considerate of him. But it's also a very fun game. I think he was interested in playing it anyways. I think he's just being a bit of a tsundere about it. What a motherfucker he is. Just kidding, I love you, Flux. So I'm happy that I got to see him play. And he enjoyed it. He said that he will probably shit. What is that? Oh, I thought it was a cockroach, but it was just a piece of my a thread coming out of my shirt. So yeah, he said that he was going to be checking Vampire Survivors because I guess he'd rather play the original one than Holocure, the Hololive skin. But I told him that literally I think it's a better product, Holocure, and it's free. And the art style is so much more solid than Vampire Survivors. Nothing against the original game. Obviously, credit where credit is due. But if you've ever played River City Girls, Caillou, not the bald child, but an artist called Caillou, also worked on Holocure and River City Girls, and both of those games have a really solid art style. So you can expect the quality of the product. Where did I miss the box? God damn it. So I don't know if he's gonna be playing more Holocure. I really hope he does. I'm not gonna ask him about it because I don't want him to feel pressured. But I hope he does play more. He also hasn't been streaming much lately. I don't know if there's something going on with him. Sadly, communication is not my strong forte, and I feel guilty because I have some projects that I promised I would do for him, but I just keep procrastinating on them. Not because I have anything personal against him or anything. I have problems with that, okay? And he knows it. I think he knows it. I talked about it with him, but I still feel guilty. There's another stage and then we can do the crystal thing. Or is this the save point? No, it's another stage. Mystery Caves. So yeah, I hope he plays more Holocure. He was also playing, what was he playing before Holocure? Oh, yeah, Pokemon Violet, but I'm not sure if he's gonna drop it or what, because I mean, with Pokemon games have gotten so ugh lately. I think he's enjoying Violet, but I mean, personally, I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Maybe once I have a job and I have like enough money to pay for whatever the fuck I want. I mean, that's um, high hopes there, but maybe then I'll buy it if I find it like used or with a discount or something like that. But it's most definitely not up in my priority list. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy that Pokemon. Right now I'm waiting for the June Steam sale because I want to play more games on Steam. I think I'm starting to convert from console gamer to PC gamer, even though I don't have a PC. But I guess laptop gaming is the closest thing I have to being a PC gamer. Okay, fuck this, I'm gonna restart. So I wanna play more on Moron. So I wanna play more on the computer instead of on a console. I just think it's way more convenient. Like right now, I really wanna play Grand Theft Auto 4, my favorite game. I wanna replay it for like the 9th, 10th time. Not even exaggerating with those numbers. I played it that much. I really like that game. And I want to play it on stream. And the only way to do that would be through Steam because I don't have an Elgato or anything like that. So just the convenience that I can play. I mean, this is on an emulator. I mean, yes, big shocker, right? But just the fact that I can play Nintendo games, Sony games, Rockstar games, any type of game that I want on the computer instead of having to connect my console to a LED screen or maybe use outdated things like the AV cables. Like, no, let me just connect my computer and play what I want. Like, that's so convenient. And I used to defend console gaming and physical media to no end, but I don't know, it has become so convenient and so advanced that I think I'm switching sides. I think I'm becoming a PC gamer, how to say it, not a fan, but a defender. It's so good. Obviously I can't, well I could, but it sounds too complicated. But I don't think I can play exclusives on the computer. Like, I'm not gonna be playing Splatoon on the computer, that's insane. But if there's a game that is on the eStore and also on Steam, I'm probably gonna get it on Steam because the Switch is going to become obsolete. But I don't think computers are gonna get obsolete in a long time. Oh god. My lips are feeling, my mouth in general is feeling a little bit dry. I know I should have, but I don't have a water bottle with me right now. So I'm just gonna have to bear it. I said bear it right now and I got reminded of Barret from Final Fantasy VII. I feel like I want to play that game just for general culture, to know what the big hubbub was about. But I'm afraid I'm gonna leave it incomplete. Just, I don't know, I have a feeling that it hasn't aged the best. And I don't know, JRPGs aren't really my favorite type of game, but they also are. How do I explain this? Then it's very hard to explain. Games like Paper Mario and Bug Fables, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, what else? I mean, those types of RPGs, I like them, and I know they are based on JRPGs. Fuck. But when they are set in medieval times or fantasy settings, like, oh, so here's the mage, and here's the knight, and here's the princess, like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Lufia, all of that shit, I just think it's so boring. I don't like the aesthetic at all. The reason why I like Earthbound, Mother 3, Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, all of that shit, all of those types of JRPGs are because they are set in modern times. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. I think it's always so boring when you see like the same shit, like it's always the princess, it's always the main character that maybe it's mute because it's supposed to be a self-insert, and you have like the dragon summons and the fireball and materials and all of that. I think it's always so boring. It's so predictable and so overdone. I just don't like it. But I don't know, maybe Final Fantasy VII it's different enough? I know for sure that I would rather play that than a Dragon Quest game. Okay, so let's do the crystal thing and call it a day. What's another thing? Oh yeah, not last night, but the night before that, I guess 2 days ago, I spent the whole night looking at Flux the Forsaken videos, past streams that he has done, when me, Sora, Koi, and him would play Animal Crossing.
Collect every crystal in the arena.
And I don't want to say that I want to go back to those times, because those times were so uncertain with the beginning of COVID, and I didn't have my... I hadn't done my final project, my final university project. But it was certainly, at least part of it, they were good times. And I really enjoyed looking back at that. I think my friends mean a lot to me, even if I can't communicate with them too much. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If all my friends left me and they just excluded me because I don't communicate, or I don't know, they find me annoying or they don't like me or anything like that, I think it would be better in taking that than most people. Because I've gotten used to being alone and I enjoy it. And I don't want to say that in like a oh poor me type of thing. I'm so used to the abuse and the abandonment and all of that. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like I can find good things in solitude. So if it does happen to me, I'll be very sad that they are gone and they don't talk to me and all of that. But the times that we spent together, those are incredibly precious memories to me. I was watching those streams and there was a part where I laid down on Flux's bed in the game, by the way. Nothing sus about that. And Flux, Sora, and Koi, who was playing with Cat, they all started pressing A, so it looked like they were like tickling me or torturing me, however you want to see it. And just for a moment, it all felt like, how to say this, like thank fucking God that I'm here and not somewhere else. That was probably the most fun I've ever had with playing with people online. And it's all, let's do another stage, why not? I feel like talking more. And I don't know, maybe it's dumb to get sentimental over something like that. Maybe it's not dumb, maybe it's something that you would expect to get sentimental over. But what I'm trying to say, how to put this in words? So weird, such a weird feeling. It's like, I'm thankful for them. I don't take them for granted. So if they decide to leave me for whatever reason, I'll understand. I won't be hung up about it for an eternity. I think it's very important that you accept yourself before you accept anyone else. If you're the type of person that can't be alone with yourself just because you don't enjoy your own company, I mean, I think that's a pretty, how to say it, like a very, like something that you should change. You should try to become a person that you enjoy, and I know easier said than done, but a lot of people put a lot of value into the way other people see them. I think it's more important to accept and love yourself and accept yourself and like yourself more than seeking approval from other people, no matter how much you like them. Sorry if it got, I don't know, it's just what's in my heart right now. I felt like I should say that because not a lot of people feel that way. Or maybe, I don't know, a lot of people care way too much about what other people think of them. You should accept yourself. You should be better with yourself. And that's rich coming from me because, well, I always feel pretty bad about myself. But not because of my personality, not because of my morals and set of values. I'm not the type of person to say, oh, I hate myself, I'm such an asshole. No, I'm not that. I'm very against that. But I am the type of people to be, I am the type of person to be very harsh on myself when I'm not being productive. It's like, dude, how many years have you promised Flux to do that project? Or it's already been 4 months, why don't you have a job? Shouldn't you be putting more effort on your reel? Something like that, but I how to say this? It's at least that's an important type of being harsh with yourself because it's for your own betterment. I mean, what good are you gonna get out of, oh, I'm such an asshole, people should... Sorry, I burped. People should hate me because I'm such a piece of shit. It's like, okay, what good is that gonna do if you don't try to become a better person? Sorry if it's preachy, I don't know, I'm not a fucking psychologist or anything like that. I just think, I mean, sorry to go in circles too, but try to accept and love yourself before trying to accept and love other people. A lot of people become emotionally dependent on the approval of other people, whether it be their parents or I don't know, romantic partners, life partners, their co-workers, their boss. Even their family, like their brothers and such. I don't know. I mean, if you are seeking validation from them, and you do get it, it feels great. Like, it's lovely when people see your efforts and they praise you over them, absolutely, but do you really want that to control your life? To control how you feel about yourself? Like I said, easier said than done, and a lot of it may come from trauma, like childhood trauma or generational trauma, psychological trauma, second-hand trauma. I don't know. Life is fucking complicated, man. This is gonna sound a little bleak, I suppose, but it's not a hot take when it comes to millennials. I really, really don't want to have children. I think life is so freaking unforgiving, and this is coming from a privileged person. Like, you turn on the news and you see all these horrible wars and hate crimes going on overseas, or maybe even closer to you than you expect, and you see this economical crisis, you see people losing their jobs because they can't keep up with the times. I mean, the real world is really unforgiving. If I can't avoid the possibility of someone I love being in that situation, then I'm gonna do it. So I'm not gonna have a child because there's a very big possibility that they're gonna get run over by life. And you might be thinking, well, that's just because you will make a shitty parent. Well, maybe. Don't look at me, I don't want to have to deal with that responsibility. I'm okay just being by myself. If anything, I could try to be a good uncle, like if my brother or my cousin or something like that, someone close to me has a child. I'll try to become a better person, a better parent, a better supervisor, guardian, all of that. For them, absolutely, but it's not going to be my ultimate responsibility, it's going to be them's. But if I can help and become someone better for them, I mean, that's something I can accept. No, I probably shouldn't say that on stream. Because it's a real situation that happened with one of my mother's co-workers, but yeah, I'm not gonna be saying that, but all I can say is teach your children to always be honest, because goddamn.
You burned a relic.
Mm, what? Oh, it's the crystal challenge. What to do, what to do. Nope, not there. Nope. Where is it? Where's the one that I just did? What? Not that one? It has to be this one, right? No. Where is it? Oh, I think it's the one with the red dot, right? Yeah. I think red dot means you've done all challenges in that specific stage. Here it is. Yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your way. Let's avoid the rainbow one and go here. Tiny arena. Yeah, I love this stage, so let's do this at least. So yeah, sorry if I got too preachy there. And if you got upset by my words, well, just keep in mind that I'm a random person on the internet. And I live an easy, comfy life, so I don't know anything about the real world. You probably shouldn't take me too seriously. But hey, that's the beauty of free speech. I can say whatever the hell I want. Unless they are death threats or anything like that, or hate speech. And I don't think I'm doing that. Unless you're counting me not wanting to have children a hate crime against children. I don't think that's how it works, but we've seen crazier things. Okay, here's the C, at least. We're just missing one, because I know where the other one is. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is gonna be fucking sucky. Okay. Did I run out of topics? Oh! Shit! Yeah, this is gonna suck. These are gonna be hard to get. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about character design, because I was thinking about that. Because this is a game with very solid character designs. Crash in particular, I think he's a little simple, but that's good because he's the main guy. But all the other characters, I think they are more extravagant and interesting. Like, I'm using Engine because he was always, I mean, at least from the humanoid ones, he is my favorite design. I just like that he has a rocket buried in his head. I think that's very cool, especially since he has a robot voice. My favorite characters that are more animal-like, I thought I didn't get it, are most definitely Dingodile. People might consider his design to be a little extra, because it's both a dingo and a crocodile. But in a game that, yes, that has for its theming a bandicoot and nature and crazy scientists, I think it fits perfectly. And I love how he has an Australian accent. I don't know if bandicoots are native from Australia. I think they are. I know Tasmanian devils are. And I think Tiny is one. He's a Tasmanian devil. His original name was Tas Tiger, so that should probably tell you everything you need to know about that. So yeah, I think this is mostly supposed to be Australian inspired. So the fact that Dingodile has an Australian accent, it's pretty cool. And I've always liked the Australian accent. Oh, careful. I still have some missiles, but I don't want to risk it. I wanted to talk about this with Flux. Maybe I'll send him a DM later. But when I designed my channel mascot, I mean, it was always this design that you're seeing here, with the bunny ears and the bandana and all of that. But I had a more not a more human, a completely human mascot that I designed, and I want to share it with Flux because he can actually draw and he can actually design characters, I think. So maybe he'll appreciate it. It was a human with brown skin. It's not based on me because I don't have brown skin, I'm very pale. But I just thought it looked good with the aesthetic of the creamed, like the cream colored, what is it? It was like a trench coat and beret, that's what it's called, like the French hat that some military uses. Yeah, so it had like a trench coat and a beret. It had the same color scheme that my character does, with this shade of light blue and white. So it was like the cream colored trench coat, the cream colored beret, and everything else was like tones of white and light blue. And it was a girl because, I don't know, I guess it looked more interesting to me. And she had a pointy nose, she had freckles, and a cheeky smile. I actually really like the drawing I made of her. I don't know if I'm gonna try to digitalize the drawing. Maybe I could do it on stream just for the fun of it. I have some sketches that I want to digitalize, so maybe I'll do it on stream to see if anybody joins. If any strangers from the internet join, it's going to be extremely embarrassing though, because I cannot draw for the life of me, and I don't use any conventional methods. My methods of drawing are off the wall, man. It's off the wall, I mean. Like, if Flux actually sees what I have to do to make a digital drawing, he's gonna have a stroke. So it's pretty funny. I want to see what happens. And I only do this as a pastime sometimes. Like, you can probably fuck. Yeah, you can probably fuck. No, you can probably tell that I'm not a professional illustrator in any way. I mean, the closest thing to me being a professional something would be video editing, I suppose, but I haven't done any. Oh, I thought that was the last one. I haven't done any important digital projects here for my milk truck persona, so you haven't seen my artistic capabilities. My professional artistic capabilities, I should say. I mean, I make it sound like a bigger deal than it actually is. I'm not impressive at all, but But hey, I paid for it, so I should probably call myself a professional. So I want to draw the sketches that I have right now that they are finished are my human mascot. I could do that. I have the Essentia 2000 from a video game called Y2K, a postmodern RPG. And I got Hikasa Toga from My Hero Academia. And they are very goofy drawings because, I mean, I can only draw goofy, that's all I can do. So it will be cool to see them in my style. Oh! Under 3 minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that a day. I think my family is most likely up now. So I'm gonna go have coffee with them if they are in the mood and spend some time with them. Maybe watch some Friends or something like that. We have HBO Max, but they are lending it to us, one of my cousins. If we are thinking of buying a streaming service for ourselves, it will be Amazon Prime. I really want to watch 8 Crazy Nights, and I know it's in there, so I want to watch that. Okay, so you all saw the Crystal Challenge, which was collecting 20 crystals under a time limit in a new stage. So I think you've seen everything that this game has to offer, except maybe the special cups, which can be unlocked in adventure mode after we get a certain amount of collectibles. So I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm gonna 100% complete this game and maybe get all the characters and all of that. So see you next stream, and we're gonna try to complete this. Have a nice day, and thank you for listening to my ramblings. If either of my friends hears this bot, don't take what I said too seriously about me being okay with you leaving. It's just something I have to strengthen to myself, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I appreciate you a lot, a lot, a lot. Your memories are precious, your interactions are precious. So, thank you for being there with me. That's all I'm gonna say. And goodbye once again. I'm gonna stop the stream. Wait, let me save again just because. Oh, I didn't even talk about my Steam wishlist. I guess I can leave that for the next stream. Anyways, bye. Enough stalling. Subscribe to Jean. She's doing a Super Mario Brothers 3 Let's Play with Proton John, and it's very entertaining, at least for me. So have fun. Bye.